It's a sport that requires plenty of balance plus nerves of steel. Coming up after the break, a successful Okanagan motorcycle racer shows us the twists and turns of hitting the track at Superbike speeds. Well, he travels across North America, going from one racetrack to another, competing as often as he can. Marcel Irnie of Kelowna is ranked as one of the top 10 superbike racers in Canada. In Europe, he would likely be famous and well paid. But here at home, he races in relative anonymity. Barry McDivitt has more.
Like all professional motorcycle racers, Marcel Irnie knows the risks. More than once, he's crashed his bike when going around 290 kilometers an hour.
Smash! I felt like you're a football and somebody's like punting you from behind.
This crash took place in Nova Scotia last July.
I actually bent the handlebar hanging on, just like as it threw me over the bike, so I'm using lots of arm effort to hang on, enough to bend a aluminum bar.
The crashes don't appear to have lessened Irnie's enthusiasm for the sport. He says he's getting better every year, but still has trouble keeping up with the top competition.
I feel I'm pretty damn talented, but it doesn't really make a difference when everyone is going as hard as they can and they've been racing as long as you have, and it's, you know, it's an incredible sport, right? It's not easy. Nobody said racing was easy.
Before he went on the Canadian Superbike circuit this summer, he entered a number of warm-up races in the U.S.
I won in Utah and California, or I would have won. I crashed in the race I was leading, sorry. And then I went to Canada, and man, these Canadians are really fast.
Irnie makes videos of all his races and posts them online, so he's acquired an international following.
I was riding, wasn't I? Hey, a little sketchy on that bike. You know, that's how they feel, though. That's how they feel. A little twitchy. Marcel, what a ride, dude. Good job. Congratulations on your win, too.
There's even people in India I talk to all the time, and they're always stoked about the racing and want to get right into racing themselves and ask me, like, how?
He started racing seriously in 2007. At that time, before the recession hit, there was more money in the sport than there is now. The prize money used to pay for his expenses.
Yeah, I was making money as an amateur, winning $1,000, spending $1,000. The weekends were free. It was great. And now you spend those thousands and there's just nothing to win.
Irnie says eventually he'd like to race professionally in Europe, where the sport is huge, and he could actually make a living doing what he loves. In Kelowna, Barry McDivitt, CHBC News.
It is quite a lean he gets into. There's been a surprise admission from a Canadian naval officer. Global National's Donna Friesen joins us now with more on what's coming up at 6 o'clock on Global National.
Thanks, Rick. He was a high-level intelligence officer, and today Jeffrey Delisle admitted that he sold secrets to the Russians. We'll tell you how he did it, how much he got paid for it, why he decided to finally come clean now. And another stunning admission today, this one from a Canadian cyclist. Michael Berry, a former teammate of American Lance Armstrong, has admitted to doping while on Armstrong's team. We'll tell you why it's all coming to light now in what is being called the most sophisticated doping program in sport. That's all just ahead on Global National at 6 o'clock. Rick?
Thanks, Donna. We'll see you then.